Good morning, children. Today we are going to start a new poem called Friends and Flatterers. It is written by William Shakespeare. And children, you all know William Shakespeare is a very famous poet. He has been very famous poet of all times. And many of his plays and the characters of his plays are famous till now. The kind of poems he wrote contained all kinds of human emotions and feelings. Okay? Human emotions and feelings. Feelings of pain, feelings of happiness. Okay? And literature which Shakespeare wrote is endless. He is the greatest poet and playwright of all times. The poem that we are going to take up today is Friends and Flatterers. It's a very beautiful poem. Okay, children. And this poem gives us a very important advice. Okay, it is actually related to all our lives. Okay, right? It is like the poet is giving us a kind of advice to us in this poem. Friends are an important part of our lives. They are indispensable, right? Children, friends are a part and parcel of our life, right? Yes, we all have friends. Yes, but here, who are good friends, who are real friends, and who are fake friends? That we are going to learn through this poem. So, in this poem, he shows us or he differentiates between a true friend and a pseudo. Who is a pseudo now? A pseudo is a person who is fake, who is not true. Okay, a flatterer, you can say. He just impress you, but he is not your true friend. And a true friend is one who stands by you all the time. He is with you in difficult times. He will not leave you when you are in need. And a flatterer will keep praising you. He keeps being nice to you till you are capable of doing things. But once their interest is over, there here is the flatterer. Okay, once the flatterer's interest is over, yes, he will find you are an object. Okay, he feels that you are of no use now. Right? So let us begin with the poem. Okay, page number 65, first stanza. Before I explain you the stanzas, let me first read out the poem. Okay. Every one that flatters thee is no friend in misery. Words are easy like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find. Every man will be thy friend, whilst thou hast wherewith to spend. But if store of crowns be scant, no man shall supply thy want. If that one be prodigal, bountiful they will him call. And with such like flattering, pity but he were a king. But if fortune once do frown, then farewell his great renown. They that found on him before use his company no more. He that is thy friend, indeed, he will help thee in thy need. If thou sorrow, he will weep. If thou wake, he cannot sleep. Thus, of every grief in heart, he with thee doth bear a part. These are certain signs to know faithful friends from flatterer foe. So, let us start with the first stanza. Okay, here everyone that flatters thee is no friend in misery. So here the poet says, everyone that flatters thee. Flatters here, is false praise. Okay, right? Friends who are false, who always try to impress you, but they are not true, they are fake. Okay, thee here is you. Okay, everyone that flatters thee, that false praise you, is no friend in misery. Misery here is sad times, in grief. Whoever flatters with you, whoever whoever tries to be very nice when you have money, when you have fame, okay, but when you are in grief or when your time is not good, that time these flatterers will not stay. Okay, so anyone who is flattering all the time, who is good to you and praises you all the time, is no friend in misery. Okay. Yeah. Here, words are easy like the wind. Faithful friends are hard to find. So he says, words are easy to say. Okay. The flatterers, they speak very sweetly. Okay, the words are like wind, because he says words are like wind blows and keeps on changing its direction, isn't it? The same way here, flatterers, they only praise you till you have wealth, till you have everything to give them. Okay, once your time is tough, once you need a true friend, that time flatterers will just leave you and go. And faithful friends are hard to find. Here, hard indicates difficult. Okay, so always remember, children, faithful friends are very difficult to find. Okay, whoever praise you, whoever flatters with you, they are not your true friends. Okay, so through this poem you can learn so many things. Okay, whom you have to be friends with, whom you think, yes, this particular friend is my best friend. Okay, who keeps on praising you is not your true friend at all. Okay, second stanza here. Every man will be thy friend, whilst thou hasn't wherewith to spend. Okay, here the poet says, okay, every man will be your friend. Okay, here thy means your. Okay, every man will be your friend till you have lot of money to spend. Okay, right. Here he says, till you have lot of fortune, lot of money to spend on him, okay, he will be your friend. Right, let's start with third line. But if store of crown be scant, no man shall supply thy want. So here scant refers to less. Okay, the word scant means less, and store of crown is used here for money. Okay, he says that once your fortune, your wealth, okay, fortune is wealth. Once your fortune and your wealth and the store of crown becomes less, no man will be there to supply what you need. Okay, the flatterers who acts as your friends, they won't be your friends anymore. Okay, no man here indicates flatterers. Okay, They just run away when you need them. Let me explain you third stanza now. If that one be prodigal, bountiful they will him call. So here, prodigal is a person who spends money without thinking. Okay? Yeah, they will call you bountiful. Once you spend on the flatterers here, once you spend money on the one whom you think they are your friends, once you spend, they feel like, yes, you are like, you are so generous. Bountiful here refers to generous. When you spend generously on them, yes, they praise you, they call you with very good names, right? And such kind of fake friends will call you bountiful. And their flattering will go to an extent, okay, to extreme. How it will be extreme? Look at the fourth line, pity. Okay, here, and with such like flattering, pity, but he were a king. They compare you to the king, and they say, pity that you are not a king. Okay, why are they calling him king? Because they are flatterers. They just want, your money, or they just want your services. Okay, let's see fourth stanza. But if fortune once do frown, then farewell his great renown. Here, once if fortune once do frown. If fortune here means destiny. Okay, yeah, if your destiny or your luck is not smiling on you, frown is not good. Okay, if your destiny or your luck is not smiling at you, okay, and suppose like you're facing bad time, okay, then all those friends till now who were praising you, yes, till now they were making you sit on cloud 9, yes, they will bid a farewell to you. Farewell, you all know what is farewell. Yeah, once tell goodbye to somebody, okay, that is called as farewell. You all might have seen class every year, class 11 students will give farewell to class 12 students, okay, and they wish them luck. So here farewell means saying goodbye, okay, right? So here the poet says, once you have lost all your money and your fortune, okay, then these people, those who were with you when you had lot of fortune, when you had lot of money to spend on them, they now bid you a farewell. They say goodbye. Okay, till now you were very famous, renowned here means very famous. Till now you were very popular, okay, but now you don't have fortune, you don't have luck, you don't have money with you, so they give you a farewell, okay, right, and uses company no more. So now they won't use your company anymore. They will look for other friends who can spend more on them. Okay, let's start with fifth stanza. He that is thy friend indeed, he will help thee in thy need. If thou sorrow, he will weep. If thou wake, he cannot sleep. So here, he that is thy friend indeed. He here is a true friend. Okay, he refers to a true friend, and thy is you. Okay, a true friend. Okay, your true friend, thy is your. Okay, your true friend will never leave you. Okay, you might have heard this quote, right? A friend in need is a friend indeed. Yes, that means a person who is actually there in your need is actually a true friend. A true friend will always help you, will not leave you when you are in need. Okay? If you're feeling sad, if you're in grief, if you're in trouble, that true friend will be always beside you. He will feel your pain. A true friend will always feel your pain. Okay? If you're crying, if you're in sorrow, he will also feel that and he will cry. Okay? If you are awake, how can he sleep? Because he is your true friend. Okay? So, here let me read out last stanza. Thus, of every grief in heart, he with thee doth bear apart. These are certain signs to know, faithful friend from flattering foe. So, here, thus of every grief in heart, he says that every sorrow, yes, whatever grief here refers to sorrow, whatever sorrow, the grief that is in your heart, your true friend will find out somehow and he will try to help you out. He with thee doth bear a part. Okay, dot here means does. He will, does bear a part. Yeah, he will try to, comfort you. He tries to be with you when you are in grief. Okay, so here these are certain signs to know, faithful friend from flattering foe. So in the end, the poet says, these are certain signs which differentiate a faithful friend from a flatterer. The word foe is used for enemy here. Okay. So here the poet says the flatterers are not actually your friends. They are foes. They are your enemies. Okay. They are as good as an enemy. So here children, it is always said that it is better to have an enemy than having a flattering friend. Okay. The theme of the poem is the poet says we should be very, very careful. Okay, children, you are in a such stage. Okay, you are in a stage where you can come under, circumstances where you have to just go and make friends, but don't do that. Okay. So, children, you all are growing up now, but you all are not wise enough to understand, okay, who are flatterers and who are true friends. So, be very careful while making friends because the choice of a friend will make a lot of difference in our lives. If we choose good friends and if we are surrounded by good people, our life will become easy and we will not fall into troubles. And if we choose wrong company, wrong friends, okay, we may land in trouble, okay, and our life can be totally spoiled. So that is why it is said a man is known by the company he keeps. Okay, and he is recognized by the company. Company here is his friends. Okay, so if you have good friends, you will be known as a good person. If you have bad friends, you will be known as a bad person. Okay. So we should be very, very careful while choosing our friends. Okay, children, hope you enjoyed the poem. I want you to read the poem and try out question and answers on your own. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe. God bless everyone. Thank you so much. Bye bye.